Just know that all the innocent blood you shed is on your soul. Just know that all the innocent blood you shed is all on your soul. You may gloat, you may laugh, you may think that you've gotten all, but know the universe sees it all, and you will answer for all that you've done. Just know the innocent bloodshed is on your soul. Just know the innocent bloodshed you've done is all on your soul. You shall reap what you sow. You shall reap what you sow. Just know your day will come. Just know no one will be able to save you. Just know your day will come. Just know that no one will be able to save you. All of that innocent blood is all on your soul. All of that innocent blood is all on your soul. Hello, I'm Miss Tell It Like It Is. What's up, everybody? I hope you're doing wonderful. I'm doing okay. Beautiful water, as you can see. Walking a peaceful boardwalk, and I am in nature, where I really enjoy being, because nature gives me a lot of peace. You know, I'm not a celebrity channel, but every now and then I have to cover a celebrity, especially one that played a big part in my childhood. Malcolm Jamale Warner was a big part of my childhood. Like, he was a big part of a lot of people's childhood. Of course, we watched The Cosby Show, and we loved The Cosby Show. I mean, I couldn't wait to get home and watch The Cosby Show, y'all, growing up. And when I heard of what had happened to Malcolm, excuse me, I gotta pass someone. Yeah, to the water. When I heard what happened to Malcolm Jamale Warner, my spirit did not agree with what I was hearing. In fact, I knew that within my spirit that it was more to the story than what we've all been hearing in the media. I mean, there's been so many conflicting stories, y'all. So many. One conflicting story was Jamal was, or Malcolm, he was with his daughter. They were out swimming in the ocean, and he got hit in the head with a surfboard. His daughter got pulled in the undercurrent. He was pulled in the undercurrent. They pulled his daughter out first, and then his daughter watched him drown as they pulled him out of the water. That was one. Another was there were no lifeguards on the beach. So Jamal Warner didn't have any help. Another one was there were people on the beach and they went out, a doctor went out and rescued Jamal and did CPR on him for 45 minutes with no response. Another one was, it was just so many conflicting stories. Like, he was out there alone. They said Malcolm was out there alone. Okay. So all these conflicted stories, you all, and I didn't believe any of them, and I still don't believe any of them. Okay, and I didn't even know that Malcolm had a social media. Like, I didn't know he was a YouTuber, but he was, and I went to his page, Everything is in Hood, and I was listening to his messages. His messages was very positive. It was very uplifting, and especially to the black community. It was just talking about the struggles of what it's like to be black in America, and he just seemed like such a good spirit, a good soul. He was. He didn't seem like it. He was, you all. And he was just having such good, positive messages. And in my spirit, y'all, when I first heard about him drowning, first of all, I'm like, I knew it was more to the story, okay? Like, in my spirit, I knew, no, he just didn't go out there and just drown, okay? By undercurrent. I just couldn't believe that, y'all. He was full of light. He was full of life. He was full of truth. And I just believe that he knew some things, and he was going to reveal some things about the evil industry, and they took him out before he could really reveal what he knew. And this happens so much, y'all. And then they cover it up and they act like, oh, these people just either they overdosed or they drowned, or they were in a plane crash. It's always something tragic happening to a celebrity, and it's always some kind of foul play, and it's really sad. But going back to Malcolm, y'all, I gotta get me some shade, because I'm not lying, it's hot as hell right now. I'm so hot. So that's what I'm doing, y'all. I just, when I tell you it is super humid, it is super, super, uber hot and humid. When I find me a shade spot, y'all, I will keep talking. But right now, all I'm thinking about is some shade. Okay? So, I'm headed somewhere to sit down, and I will talk to y'all, okay? Whew. I mean, it's so hot, y'all. when I tell you, no one is hardly at this park, okay? Under total heat advisory. Okay. Oh my God, this is so much better. Okay. Usually this will be packed with y'all. But as you can see, there is very few, if none, out here. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. What I was saying, y'all, how many times do we see celebrities dying and they're reported to have some kind of tragedy? But none of us is stupid. We all know that these people be taken out. And in my spirit, y'all, I believe that Malcolm Jamale Warner was a sacrifice. I believe that he was a sacrifice for the industry. One, he was a pure heart. He was a good soul. So, he would have made a perfect sacrifice, y'all. Two, he was in the industry, but he really wasn't a part of the industry, you know? Because he did not allow himself to be corrupted. And this is stuff I spiritually see. He did not allow himself to be corrupted. He also did not sell his soul. And he went against the grain of what the industry wanted him to do. See, when you're in the industry, you're a slave to them. It doesn't matter how successful you are. It doesn't matter how much you contribute to them. You are a slave. So you have to dance by their rules. You have to do what they want you to do at all times. You have to say what they want you to say. And they cannot feel that you're a threat to them. Because if they feel that you're a threat, they will take you out. And this is what happened to Malcolm Jamale. He was taken out, y'all. I don't even listen to the medium or the media anymore. When the media says all these conflicting stories about how he drowned, I don't listen to them no more. I don't listen, and the reason I don't listen is because it's just all lies, you know. There's one person I do listen to, though, because even though I'm a YouTuber, and I'm a small YouTuber, before I became a YouTuber, I was, I subscribed to a lot of people's channels, and I'm still subscribed to a lot of people's channels, and there's one YouTuber that my spirit aligns with her spirit, okay? I believe a lot of stuff that she says she sees, okay? And she is supreme medium diviner. And she communicates with those who have passed on to another life. And she said that she saw Malcolm unconscious. In fact, she spoke to his spirit. And Malcolm himself told her what had really happened to him. And she said that Malcolm told her that he was unconscious and he was pushed off a boat. And this is how he drowned. She said that she saw Malcolm putting something in the sand, and that was to protect his daughter. But my spirit, y'all, resonated with that. So all this other stuff that I'm hearing, he drowned in a pool. First they say he drowned in the water. Then they say he drowned in a pool. All this mess is lies, okay? He drowned exactly how Supreme Medium Diviner said. And yes, it was foul play, y'all. And my spirit resonates with what her spirit is saying. And she is real, okay? I'm not a clout chaser. She's a bigger YouTuber than me, and that's okay. I listen to her a lot because she's real, okay? And everybody don't believe that, in the spirit realm, spirit world, but it is real, y'all. And one thing I can say about Malcolm is, even though he is not here physically, he is here spiritually, okay? He is. And his spirit is very, very, very strong. It's very strong. And I can tell you this, y'all. I'm not trying to pretend to be a medium, because I'm not a medium, but I do have a gift. And in my gift, I see, and I know that Malcolm is troubled. He's troubled only for one reason, is because he didn't want to leave his daughter behind. And that's the sad thing. He really didn't want to leave his daughter behind, y'all. And so this is what he's dealing with. I mean, he's physically not in this world, but his spirit and soul lives on, y'all. We're made out of energy, so we never die. We physically, our spirit and soul lives on. This house of clay, yes, it goes back to dirt. But we never, ever, 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 ever die. So even though Malcolm Jamal Warner is physically not here, he is well and alive, y'all. Trust me, he is well and alive. And I pray that he can find peace. And I know that his spirit is going to be with his daughter and watching over her, okay? And for all these unjust acts that are done against these celebrities, God sees everything. God sees everything. Nothing. We're in a world where so much wickedness prevails, it seems like, but everything will have to answer for the unjust bloodshed and the evil that it has done. Every soul, baby. And believe me, okay? Because I have had I know the supernatural world is real. I myself have dealt with people that passed on. I just didn't know them, okay? And there was a little girl. She was from, like, I don't know, Little House on the Prairie days. That's she just looked like she was way back in another time. I was like in my 20s, y'all. And I was in someone's house. I was in their living room. And I just happened to be, laying on their floor. And there was an empty chair, and in that chair, this little girl started appearing. She started materializing in front of me. She was probably like, I would say, in her 20s, like maybe early 20s, no more than 21. And she was saying, help me, help me, help me. And y'all, I'm not lying, that freaked me out, because I was like, wait a minute. Why is this person that has passed on asking me for help? Why are they asking me for help? Later on, I realized that that soul was in an unrested state, and she wanted to be pulled back into this physical world. But I didn't have the ability to do that. I couldn't do that. No, I'm not God. I couldn't pull her back. So, and I've seen many things, y'all. I've seen people souls that was roaming on this earth that was in a very unresting state. So it's real, People think it's hocus pocus. Some people like, oh yeah, right, okay. Well, you think whatever you want to think. It's real. It's real. My condolence go out to Malcolm and Jamal Warner's family. My condolence go out to them. My prayers go out to them. Malcolm, may you find peace. May you find peace. He's strong. He is. He's very strong. But his only regrets is leaving his daughter behind in this physical world. Anyway, I'm out of here, y'all. I miss Tell It Like It Is. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Stay positive. Stay positive, you all. I'm out. Truly. You so the blood is on your hands, and you will reap what you sow. 'Cause everything you do, the universe sees, is in everything that you do. The universe sees it. Just know your day will come. 'Cause of love, of all the injustice you've done is on your hands. Oh, just know all that you've done, all of the injustice, all of that innocent blood is on your hands.